guess I should put my arena signals away.
Never get a cat if you don't save them up. Spent a cool mill on my gear for tonight. I have 569 silver left. Didn't have to sell any gold.
Nice.
Here for tonight, I have 569 silver left. Didn't have to sell any gold. I don't really care though. I can run this fucker dry. I still have 20k gold though, so I'm doing fine. Here for tonight, I have 569 silver left. Didn't have to sell any gold. I don't really care though. I can run this fucker dry. I still have good, you know. Gold though, so I'm doing fine.
Yeah, I got 8 sets in the bank. Hopefully, I won't lose them all tonight.
Okay, I'm coming.
Which zone, which gate was it?
Deepwater Fin.
We should have gone and ZBZ'd wherever the fucking pacify is just to piss them off. Or Hellgate.
Or Charwood?
That sounds like a good idea.
If you're an idiot.
I don't know that Vulcadin is aware of that prod set. If we're hellgating, we don't have to go. Maybe we should get in a hellgate channel. Just so
Yeah.
he's gonna join here and ask where we are.
Okay.
Cal, are you still here?
I don't know. Tori and I, this weekend, we stayed up fucking until server up. Or server reset or whatever.
Nice, dude.
I'm gonna be hanging further back than normal, so you guys just come back for heals.
Okay.
I'll
That's
start.
good.
I mean, I'll
Gotta
do what
keep
I can,
holding
but
line.
Just remember I'm streaming.
we gotta start punishing people that dive too deep as well. If they're way back
Agreed.
there on me.
Just play smart, hold formation, donks the point, wars the other front line.
Food, yeah, that's up.
I forgot how fucking red it is in here. Can't see shit.
It used to be worse, I feel like. Didn't it hurt?
Yeah, it's a little better.
There's a certain area where you stand, and I can't see any of the health bars on the side. Same color as the background.
Lame.
You gotta adjust the color on your monitor, dude. It's not that far off, I guess, depending what you're setting.
It's not the ground, it's the...
I'm gonna order a new mouse.
standing so the health bars are off the edge of the lava pit, off the edge of the map. It's pretty similar.
Yeah, I see what you're saying there. They should just make these so the mobs are red and the ground is a normal brown. We get it, it's hell, like blah blah blah, like it doesn't need to be like just red everywhere.
Alright, I just turned off my flux and my eyes are fucking killing me now. Let me put it back.
Let's keep rolling.
Oh my god.
Luna's been chewing on my mouth. Sorry, I was looking at the bottom of my mouth.
That should just
It's not feeling right.
Bugged the fuck out of my eyes. It's so hard to put that on and then take it off. You guys ever used that program?
Yeah. I feel like at night it makes me sleepier, so I don't use it when I'm trying to stay awake and play games late.
This is down.
This is down.
Okay, they're in here.
We'll give everybody a second real quick.
I hate fighting top to bottom.
Yeah, hopefully they're around the corner.
Every time you power up, I think I hear them more.
Get away from me, Daff. You're in my bubble.
So Proud was saying that when we start getting a better win rate, he'll just let us go ham and yellows.
Oh, sick! Like GVG because they
Yeah.
took Night Creek.
Fuck, they're gonna clear all the shit.
I'm okay if we run into them now, though.
It'll clear their gear.
Here they are. Cav. This is the GVG team that those guys fought before.
Alright,
Okay.
look at the line.
Line's good. Call the engage.
They have a little twirly staff. Just be aware.
Okay.
He's gonna try to zone somebody. Alright, here we go. Before just a little more.
Pierce is almost up.
I'm stacking.
Get on
I'm
night.
stacking on night.
Poisoned.
Bet that big damage on night.
I got Pierce. I got Pierce. All three backline Pierce.
I'm just getting chased out of the fight the whole
Good
time by the
ironclad.
crossbow.
Yeah.
Can you give me the link to your YouTube? I totally fucked shit up and I gotta see what I did.
Yeah.
You guys are. It seems like you guys are just like picking a target that's way back there and just staying on him the whole time.
Well, we stayed on the guy that I
Lying
flung.
deep on us, and
and then-
nobody's punishing them, and they're just sitting in the back, like destroying me and Daff.
Okay.
And yeah, when someone gets flung, everyone has to turn on that guy and light him up.
I think we did a good job with that, didn't we?
I didn't hear the flaying, so I wasn't on him. I need that to be called out.
And then alright, so I tilled around too much and got shot at the start. I wish we had a mace tank. That was a good fling war.
Yeah, I'll call the fling next time. Honestly, didn't think that guy was gonna move up any closer. Fuck
Did
are
you
all the...
fling
No, I flung and the other guy jumped.
It looked like you flung two people. It was pretty funny. Yeah, fuck.
Guess I didn't buy helmets. Okay.
I'm not doing enough damage, just straight up.
What is Knight? He's a Clarent.
Plant.
Is he wearing plate? Looks tanky as fuck. I don't think that should be our target.
Well, let me see if I died to him.
Heavy
Yeah, I died to
expo.
him. He has the exact same gear I have on.
Yeah, the heavy or one of their casters. The Clarent is essentially their tank.
Well, they have a tank actual, but I get what you're getting at. Clarence not that tanky though.
I mean, he's wearing a Sark. The heavy
He
expo
just-
is in cloth with no shield.
He just gigantified. I mean, I would have had to go deep to get that guy. Should I have done that?
New Knight or the other?
No, the crossbow.
I mean, they're pretty deep on us, so I guess at that point it's just a matter of who can kill the backline fastest.
I'm ready.
Got really split though too.
You're right. Yeah.
And there's Rich with the passive aggressive.
Yeah.
Yeah, I fell back and their crossbow chased like way past our entire line and just nobody was touching him.
Okay.
He was just free firing on me like way behind you guys.
Is everybody ready?
1 second.
So we gotta like get back in there quick, or else we'll end up on against the same team. If we give them the same buffer every time. Like by the time we find a gate, they might be going back in.
Yeah.
Yeah, this door was. You're right, Daph. He was so out of position there. If we would have collapsed on him, perhaps something could have happened.
Well, I'm bound to deep water, so we're gonna search the surrounding area.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm good. I'm riding out.
And we can go 4 ways from here. So I'll go down this way. It's up here. That's right next to our zone. Wetfoot Fen. Southwest of Deepwater.
Okay.
So like, what do we even say to Rich now? Like, I don't want to respond, but like,
We were online and we decided to Hellgate. You weren't online.
I may have climbed coming through the zone.
Yeah, like there's not a sign up every day.
Are you back in, Shay? Because I see you now.
Right now I'm logging in. Yeah, I'm in. Oh shit, did it go down?
No, it just doesn't
No.
show when you first log in.
Yeah, looking at that fling, it could have been. I mean, it was good if we had a
I didn't call it either.
combo off it. Like if you call it and Daff can freeze them as soon as they're flung. That way they have to stay in your W longer. Get a shred off on them. At least make them take some damage and make them retreat a little bit. Yeah, I think the fling forces spears combo. I think the freeze is kind of critical, right?
Yeah.
Keep them in.
Alright, so like Daff, try to look for that. If well, I'll call it, but I'm gonna try to fling. I'll call every time I'm thinking about flinging, I guess.
Okay, I'll just.
Because a lot of the time,
wait for
dude,
your
the
first fling.
the fling radius is like so I have to be so fucking close to them, and a lot of times when I try to do it, it doesn't work.
Let's just hold our shape like we completely just broke shape that time. Like if front line moves up, back line moves up. If back line is falling back, like you guys gotta come back with us. If we do that, we should be able to recover from like, any one misplay.
Yeah. That's what gets us a lot of times is someone dives deep on us and we kind of fall back. And then the melee are still way up there and I can't heal them.
Alright, we'll work on that.
Let's just all be proactive in calling if we see that we're out of shape.
Food check.
I looked away for half a second and I saw that fire breath going. I just started running. I didn't know it was on me or not. I just started running to make sure.
Got a 5-1 branch.
Moving up the world, I see.
Carved into a walking stick.
Cause I'm old and busted, is that what you're trying to say?
Just saying.
Contact, contact, contact.
Just move up,
Okay,
up,
break
up,
off.
up. Not back towards the mouse.
Sure.
Form the line.
Form up, form up, form up.
Let's watch that corner in
I'm gonna
that.
fling their glaive before he can fling me.
Okay. I'm on it.
If I can, if I can. He's falling back a little bit.
We can't go too far back.
Flinging.
Here we go.
I got flung, but I'm fine.
Get out of the demonic. It's double stacked on mine. It's double. No, both of them.
Don't come back.
I'm on Valeris.
Or come back.
They're all people. Donk, donk,
Damn it, I'm
donk, donk.
coming.
Yep, down.
Alright, we gotta put out damage, boys, because we have our
No.
backs to the wall, right?
I'm on Valeris.
Okay, I have a serious problem. I'm not doing any DPS. By the time I get up there and get a couple stacks, I have to fall back for heal every fucking time. I'm doing nothing. I'm not saying it's anyone's fault. I just don't know what to do. There's something clearly I'm doing wrong. It's clearly something I'm doing wrong, but I just don't know what.
Dude, we hit that fucking combo good too. God damn it.
Well, that was better than we did when we fought those guys last time we practiced.
Yeah, I mean, you saw that guy spamming for a healer, so they require 80 to 100 spec. So they've got us beat a little bit, but yeah, I mean, it just looked like they hurt bad.
Mm-hmm. I've been forgetting to bring a sandwich too. I don't know if that would have made a difference.
So, Donk, when you're like in the middle of them, uh, how many stacks? Like, so go to, I don't know if this is relative because the video is constantly changing, but like at -310, when you dodge roll and then you've got like all of them right there, how many stacks do you think you had?
2, let's say at that point.
So why not just burn it? Like, why not just use it right there?
I can, sure. It's not gonna. Yeah, I don't lose anything. That's for damn sure.
We probably lost him during the reset. When he came back for heals, he probably.
No, he's saying just burn him on my way out. Is what he's saying.
Yeah, no, I'm saying I agree with that because you probably lost him when he came back for heals anyway.
Most definitely did. Absolutely did. Okay, I'll do that next time.
So they were what? Carry on glaive.
Take 2 glaives, or
They had
like 2 spears, right?
Demonic.
It was yeah, they were double spear. It was 2 spears, carry on.
Demonic and
yeah, there you go. I'm gonna go check. Are we ready to go soon?
I gotta suit up. I was just watching the video.
Be right back.
Deepwater Fen. What Is that where we were?
Yep.
Yeah. Is everybody else ready?
Yeah.
Yeah, I fucked way time ramp. I went back there. When I first came up here, when I was watching the video, I kind of was on autopilot. I'm gonna go scout. Oh, you little guys are already out here. I remember having to run around this territory before. This is nice having it.
Proud's watching him. He's gonna come in, tell you
Yo,
what you could do better.
Hey, man.
what's going on, boys?
What's up, bro?
It's up in Bitter's Boom fan.
All right, what's
Boom.
going on, Donk? We need to work some shit out.
For
Southeast
sure.
from Deepwater.
I'm not doing any damage, I feel like, in every fight.
Give me 2 seconds, okay? I'm just gonna talk to these guys and we'll figure.
Should we not be going into another gate right now then?
No, I mean, unless you want to wait for it. Whatever you guys want to do.
Just get to this thing before it disappears on us.
I mean, if 6-1 sets become a problem, we could just buy a ton of shit from the guild money. Like, that's a lot more doable than doing, like, the 6-2 and shit.
My problem is the 6-1 druid. Like my build is like retardedly already heavy at this point.
Should we dip in some funds? Or they all
I'm
get-
okay for right now, but if we
keep this,
I probably
streak up-
got like 4 more hard losses with no wins between till I start to be concerned about personal finances.
Yeah, dude, fuck these royal shoes, Jesus.
Dude,
pricey.
royal shoes, druid helm, fucking druid chest. Oh, I'm wearing a mage one this time, just trying the higher spec. I have the same item power with a 6-1 druid because it's like 1-up, but they're not crazy, but it adds up. We could win.
Oh, god damn it.
Fuck.
Aw,
It turned into a snake. Get it?
son of a bitch. It's the devil. Okay, well maybe it's a sign that we should wait a minute for Proud.
Good luck in the meanwhile.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait by
Who,
this.
I mean, he still has to watch the videos, not that they're that long.
In Albion lore, who's like is there like an evil guy?
Oh, this is somebody's dead-end territory.
Is Albion? Albion's a good guy? How come those mages that you have to kill are always talking about saving Albion?
That's what Albion's.
I thought
Albion's
Albion's the
They're
place.
the natives, dude. Yeah, they're the natives. Albion.
But they're just like retarded and we're killing them, or what? What's the
king
story
sent.
of that?
Wait, do you not listen to the fucking really loud
Dude,
intro
there's
ever?
like fucking books and shit.
The only part I've ever heard is 1,000 years
Yep.
ago, and
Well, there
then
you
like
go.
I just skip it every time.
After 1,000 years.
It's
Oh
up-
yeah, okay.
it's up
I
here,
don't even know what it
Winter
says.
Branch.
Where?
Where's that? Southeast. Okay.
Ah, get
Oh,
off me, snacks.
Dude, you're in Florida right here. Snakes.
Oh,
dude.
more snacks.
Oh no.
Oh, it's all leased on
Oh, no.
me. Good
Oh, God.
lord.
Oh, rip donk.
Let's cut around. You guys are gonna get me killed.
Dude.
Where the fuck are we going?
Dead end,
New
guys.
crap. New
And
crap.
Dunk beats us.
We're good at video games. And I can count to 3
Sometimes.
with some help.
I mean, that was the best rider of all of us, clearly.
Damn, we have so many good ones that are like great gates for our territories. Crazy. What's the other? There's one of these zones up here that the gate is pretty much, there's like a driveway from the territory to the gate, and it's like a dead end thing that only connects to the
Oh,
territory.
we went to it earlier, dude. It's the one we did earlier. It's what's mostly dead. It's 2 entrances. And it's right next to the zone.
Is it? You're using your res pod every time, don't?
Mm-hmm. Although I think that time I might have, but now that you called me out, I might as well admit it to everybody. I think I used too many cooldowns to get out of that one problem.
Yeah.
Vicious dragons around here, huh?
Yeah, the one thing more that I saw that you did that I forgot to make a comment on from the first fight to the second fight was when you are pulling back or like under pressure, use that W generously, and you did it in this one. And if you notice, they all pulled off of you. I think it's a good way to like help you mitigate pressure if they're hitting you hard. Because those guys were clumped, dude. I mean, I got a couple good pierces. I wish that we just got to figure out a combo or some way to really do some damage.
Well, and we have the freeze spear demonic. That's a pretty good combo, especially with the clap anywhere in the region. We just have to do it. Gotta execute.
Right here.
Okay, eat
Remember-
as soon as we
Remember,
can.
Proud said just
Get
go
our
in.
space. Get our space.
Yeah, go in. Come on, boys.
Well, we can't go in.
Yeah, we gotta
I don't
let our
know.
cooldowns, but get our space.
Don't forget your food. Don't forget your food. Don't forget your food.
Food, get in line.
Okay, we're
spread
gonna
out.
go for a freeze combo, so let the front line figure it out.
Gonna flip
Come
cave.
back.
Grab
cave.
that
Oh,
hammer tank. We're cool. We're cool.
Here's
flipping
coming in.
flipping cage.
Swing that guy.
Dump cage.
Poison pot on him. All right, he's healed. He's healed.
Okay,
They're
in
on
our
me
back
hard.
line,
Coming back.
racist in the back line.
Rush is almost dead.
He's pierced.
No.
He's big healed cage.
Switch to
Back
the
on
cage.
cage.
I'm about to clap on cage.
Racist is in our back line again. We're gonna need
Get him
help
off
back
right now.
line.
Get him off.
Yeah.
Freezing.
Oh, come on. I'm gonna flip him.
Cage.
Fuck, boys, that was a mess. Can you? Shit, we're doing the wood boss right now. Let me rewatch this real quick.
The last one.
Yeah. Thought you were in good shape too for half the fight. Yeah, Mental got caught. He's casting on himself. It wasn't really his fault though. Those forge hammers go hard. He had good heals. You guys had big damage. Yo, super crucial. Dunk, you just panic E'd. You would have won the fight, I think, if you didn't use your clap into that soldier helm. Like, you saw the bubble. It was up for a second or so before you clapped. You guys, in that spot, all you have to do is fall back and full peel Ricist, I think, because their team was not positioned well to beat you. I don't know. This is it's a really tough setup to beat. Like, if you had laid some damage down on Racist, I think you would have killed him, because if you saw when he was falling back, you got him to like a quarter health. It was a fucking rough one.
Yeah, and then he uses that fucking cooldown reset thing, so he has
Yeah.
the hammers and another Gigantify, I think.
Yeah. What I don't understand is how did Menel should have been able to top up. No, he couldn't because the hammer tank comboed. Yeah, no, that was. Yeah, that was a rough one. I thought you guys were good, like free and clear when you popped Racist and pushed him off. Honestly, it's not. No, that's really your fault. You could have like target called a little sooner, popped the double pierced earlier, and just tried to pressure. Like Menel, do you think that you can survive that Racist burst
I
initially
did the
without
first.
peels?
I did the
No,
first
without
one.
without peels.
No, because they had a what smoke bomb, I think too.
I didn't see the smoke bomb.
Let me watch it
They
again.
had a tank tackling. But you have a mercenary hood, don't you?
Yeah, so I'm watching it from the beginning. Let me see.
Also, War, you're not managing your Q stacks well
Yeah, I
at all.
fucked up.
So I cleansed the regular tank, and then I had to use my R. No, they have a smoke bomb.
They do? Then you can't.
Yeah, you got smoked in the beginning. Right initial
Yeah.
push.
Racist has it.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, it's not. You can't. Don't worry about this gate. So, what were you guys saying before? What were you typing to me, War? Donk's having a little bit of trouble. Donk,
Yeah,
what do
he
you?
was
You
having.
say doing no damage? Are you wearing the stalker hood? Let me see.
Well, the problem is every time, so a fight will happen and I'll try to build my stacks and then I'll end up having to fall back for heals before I can clap. And so then I don't feel like I'm doing much for damage, if I don't get that clap off.
Yeah, you have to get that initial. That's the first clap is super important. I think that you need to build. Don't go so deep. You need to be like the way your comp is set up. They're gonna split the damage. Like you're two soft frontliners. You're like a Clarence tanky, but he's not insanely tanky, and a Glaive can't absorb much at all. You need to let them overextend into you to build your first stack or two on the tank on the front line. Okay. Don't
Okay.
go so deep on your positioning. And then on the second stack, you start posturing aggressively. Okay?
Okay. I'll try that. Good.
And
Thank you.
yeah, no problem. If you do that, you'll be able to hit their backline with the 3-stacker and beat them up. Okay? I'll keep watching, but we're just finishing the boss over here, and then I'll be like way more into it and with you guys. I'm sorry.
No worries.
It's fine. Thanks, man.
Can I ask a couple questions, or do you need to bounce?
Yeah, no. Hit me with questions. What's up?
Okay, so once he's got his 3-stack, and then perfect situation, he's gonna get 2 to 3 people
Once
on
he
the
gets
back
his
line with the clap.
3-stack, you go up and you hit that fling on his clap. It doesn't matter who you fling as long as it's one of the clap targets.
Okay, and so his curse, should I be hitting trying to hit the pierce in the clump on the back line?
You get the pierce. You pierce right on top of Dunk.
Okay, got it.
It's just like if sometimes he'll be off screen from you. If the camera angle's bad, he'll be off screen. Just pierce on top of his body. Like wherever you see his name tag, throw the pierce down, and then whoever he's next to might get hit and then die. Like there's no real good way to play that. And then War, if you're not using your glaive, like I notice you're not using your fling because the mana is just tough. You should be trying to get the fling on his clap so that it pressures the healer the most. Because if he claps the healer and then he throws somebody else into the back, like if he claps the healer in the frost and you throw the frost in the back, the healer has a choice to overextend to heal the frost, in which case he dies, or the frost dies. You put them in a really difficult position. Okay.
All right.
So I'll be back though. I'll be back in a little bit, but I'm watching. Okay.
All right. Cool.
How long are you guys gonna be on to run? Like another hour or so, or more?
Probably about another hour for me.
Okay. All right. I'll be back.
One thing, guys, we might want to think about is I don't mind doing reds, but we could get the same practice in probably yellows or arenas, just trying to get their combo off. Or you guys think that's a bad idea?
I just think yellows are just
Waste.
bad practice.
Run reds.
Okay, I mean I'm fine running reds too. I don't care about losing the gear. I just think that's our
Like
biggest
it's so much slower, damage wise. Like you'd have so much less time to react in the reds, and you get used to doing the other shit. It's a lot harder, in my opinion, at least.
That's fine with me. I don't mind either way. I was just wondering.
Shit, we're bound to
Shay, you ready?
I had to roll my wife a joint. Give me 1 second.
We're bound.
Slick hag.
Should we take, what do we have, 3 minutes, something like that?
Alright, fuck, I went in.
Oh, okay, no problem. Did that re-up you?
Yep.
Wait, I have a question. Shay, did you get a new mic or what's going on?
No, why? What's up?
Why is your voice like a whole octave deeper tonight than it usually is?
Oh, fuck, I don't know.
Sounds normal to me.
Weird. I wonder if I like reset something when I plug my headphones into a different jack. That's
No,
funny.
I noticed.
So, just based on that conversation with Proud, it sounds
Oh yeah, he
like-
does sound fucking deep.
I told you.
Sound like a black man.
It's been tripping me out for like an hour, and I was trying to figure out like whether it was me or what was going on.
It's really Shay's brother playing.
Yeah, yeah. Notice how he got better?
No, it didn't. Oh my god.
So I think Donk, you need to communicate your stacks.
No problem.
What-
Can do.
You know, so that we know, or at least just let us know when you got full stacks and you're gonna go, you know.
We
clap
all
back
have
or
to
whatever.
call, like, we all have crucial shit. Like, Shay's got Pierce in the field. I have the Frost, the Freezing Wind, or whatever. You know, the War's got Fling. Like, Manel's got basically all of the heals. Like, we gotta call when we're doing crucial shit. Everybody needs as much info as possible. Talk it up, motherfuckers.
I'm in slick hag running around because now I'm stuck here.
We have a good combo, like, we should just keep trying to do that combo and variations of it. Like, we got the entire.
Did you check
Flame
anything yet?
combo.
It's
Your
not.
mic stuck, Mano.
It's not up northwest.
Zoning.
It's up here in Windwater.
Alright,
Which way is that?
northeast.
Northeast.
Okay. I think in the end, let's not overthink it too much either. Try to do the combo, but fucking hit the other guys.
So I'm pretty much gonna wait for you to clap to fling now for the first one at least.
So I have a question for Prod. So what ends up happening is because we don't have an initiation, because I can't really stay in the front line versus their tank. Their tank's gonna come in, right? I guess I can just pound on him, which
You're
means
supposed
their
to
line
get
hit.
your stacks off him.
Right. So I'll do that. But that means I have to move back from the front line to get my stacks on him.
Yeah, that's fine. We'll
Otherwise
move
it's
with
gonna
you.
collapse. And
Well,
like I said,
he should be the front line though.
Yes, that's
Yeah.
true.
We kind of want them to fall into us. Like that's kind of what the team we did better against did. We just didn't capitalize, I think.
Yeah, as he runs by you to get back in our back line, just start beating on him with Qs.
Okay.
And if they dive Manel, we gotta pull back and kind of blob around Manel.
Yeah, holler it. I mean, maybe you are hollering it. I'm not hearing it. What's up? Because
I mean,
sometimes I see it. I'm just like, shit. But I usually see it late, I guess.
Yeah, and Donk, also just, I mean, be situational, you know, so if you're on the tank and the tank keeps diving and you've got another guy coming up right beside him, just switch targets and get another Q. I mean, you don't need to make it a primary target and do
Well,
damage,
no.
just get the stack, you know what I mean?
Not completely retarded, but
Fucking mobs. boots on run in that last fight too. Bought royal boots,
Nice.
used run. So I just paid an extra 100k to use run.
Oh no.
It's always good. Who sells royal boots with run equipped? So rude.
Trickery.
Wait our 10-minute
Moves.
timer after this one. So we can get back in our areas.
For sure, it's a good idea.
Which way do you want to move? I think we're going to be okay both ways with screen position, right?
It's gonna be the same, yeah.
Good shit. You should listen to yourself on the stream.
Dude, you
Yeah.
sound like you're sucking down like nitrous balloons or something. You got the deepest voice ever.
It doesn't sound that deep to me. It's a little deeper, but not like
It's
crazy.
not like dunk deep, but it's not normal.
It sounds like it's more than donk deep on my end.
It's funny.
This is
Oh,
down.
foods.
Don't get your food.
This is down. Okay.
This is down. Let's go. Get up here, Shay.
We're killing
Molly
these. So
gagging.
Well, he's just checking back. But I guess
You know,
they're not coming back to this one, so
they just ran through shit.
Speed run.
Good, maybe they're in trash. With like some free money. Of course,
This
I'd
is
like
their
to
gate
loot
right
some
here,
free
so they
loot.
probably went. They went
Yeah,
counterclockwise.
I see them.
Okay.
This should be
They're
up.
in the middle area there.
They're in the middle.
Yeah, they're going this way. We'll probably kill these so we can fall back in case we fight. They're just leashing everything. It looks like they're heading towards the bottom, very southern boss.
I don't know how the fuck you saw them, and I didn't see them.
You know, so shit, right? I mean, I'm under tiny.
Top to bottom.
I mean, I just saw one dude barely.
I mean, I might have just missed it.
I was a little farther. I had been a little farther up, obviously, or quite a bit farther actually, because you can see forever.
We figured it out yesterday. It's like a little to the right of all the health bars is where I could see more.
Now, do we keep going this way or middle? They're probably going middle. I guess it doesn't matter for us, right?
Yeah, this is up though.
Awesome. Is it one guy just like fame farming?
Perhaps. I only saw one dude, so I mean, that's a possibility.
Did we?
Kill a boss?
We didn't skip that last boss, right? It was actually down.
I didn't look.
I didn't look because
Didn't
homeboy
look.
was running.
I thought it was down. I took a peek at it.
Well, I pinged it so I remember which one it is in case.
We ping it again. It's not showing up on the map.
It's like, I mean, it's all up as far as I can see.
Can you really solo this boss with what, nature, I guess?
I have no
Yeah.
idea.
You can solo like everything with nature, I'm pretty sure.
bounce it up. Maybe it was somebody doing some kind of fuckery.
It could be, and they bounce as soon as they see any nameplates. They just probably exit detention.
I see. Oh, that was Shay. It was weird. He bounced on the top of my screen for a second because he was behind. You guys ever get kind of weird lag like that, or is it just me?
Oh yeah, it happens.
I mean, this has to be the last boss.
So we skipped that one, and that guy just left.
Sorry, I kind of walked into your path there.
Didn't know what was going on for a second there.
I was like looking over to the side of the screen, trying to be a lookout guy, and then there was fire coming. I was just walking into traffic.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. Yeah.
So he did kill
fine.
that one.
So
That's
we're
fine.
either getting epically trolled by a team, or somebody digging.
Yeah, they just kill one mob and then just go to the middle and wait.
It's
Yeah.
possible, dude.
I think it was a dude, just one person.
Let's just be on our toes.
Let's just assume it was one and fuck around the rest of the time.
Take turns 1v1ing the boss.
Anyone want to duel?
It's not late night on like a Thursday or Friday. You'd be getting people taking you up on that.
Had it been just one dude. I wish I'd have got his name. Wait, I can still get it.
Get
I
on
think
the
I have my
box.
shadow play after.
Oh well, I'm just making sure these mobs are. Yeah, these mobs are.
Just stack on it.
What if there's bad guys?
There's no bad guys.
Okay.
Pretty soon for the AoE.
If you guys have block on your helm, you just stand there. It doesn't even push you like the roll does.
Well, that is garbage loot for me.
Well, 25 T5 souls is 5k each.
25.
I guess
I got
16.
14.
Yeah.
17.
Ooh, gypped. I want a refund.
I believe the term is juked.
Indeed. Indeed.
Proud we did it.
1 in 3?
No, he said he didn't count the last one, so 1 and 1.
Oh, 1 and 1.
Winning.
Alright.
I can't do math. Let's not interrupt that.
Anytime I
well,
make it out of a Hellgate with gear, I'm solid.
Right. I'm with you.
not many times for me.
Well, we're still a lot better than we were when we started doing like regular practice.
For sure. And we're actively trying to get better, so that has to account for something, right?
Yeah, I think we'll be fine. Everyone's gotta just get the flow of their role in the fight.
We'll hand out the participation trophies later on.
Better not, dude. I ain't accepting mine.
It's shiny.
But we're trying.
That doesn't count. In the real world.
We got closer against those guys. The team where second team we fought? First team?
Satan.
The Rice's team, we got close, even with that Forge Hammer.
Yeah.
What is the smoke?
I mean, for Hellgates, it's not.
Hellion?
So for Hellgates, I mean, that's too much, and most people aren't going to be running that, except that team. But if we cut, like, it's very possible to run against that in a GVG, and what do we even do at that point if we're just calling it that we can't win?
Well, we would be using similar things though.
But who's switching to like demon helmets and this is the real scam?
I'll most likely be switching to the Purge helm.
It's well, we fought him.
Oh yeah. And I don't think any of the teams we fought are bad players. They're all people I've seen do it decently. We're getting a lot closer. We're actually getting our combos off. We just gotta fucking down people.
If you just fling that guy when he goes giant, by the time he gets back, he'll have wasted his whole thing. He won't do any damage. The rest of their team doesn't do that much damage because they have a hammer tank that doesn't do much.
Are you talking about the dual hammer?
Yeah, I mean, I could save it for him and just go fling him, and that's it.
Yeah. Because in that comp, they have the hammer tank. He can't do shit to me because he can't keep me stunned and do his big hammer thing. So it's really just that dual hammer. So if you take his dual hammer damage out by flinging him or CCing him or whatever, like, the rest of their team can't kill us.
Yo.
We did it.
Yeah. Oh, let me look at this real quick.
Don't waste your time.
At our last one?
Nobody was in there. There was one guy in there or some shit that soloed a boss.
Free gates are the sweetest gates.
Feels good, man.
Dude, I want you guys to go in having a plan, because I feel like the way we're running it right now is kind of like too off the cuff, disorganized.
Okay, well here's where I think our problem is, because like we have a plan, but then in between executions of the plan, like bad things happen. So
Right,
what do we do
people
to
aren't
like
adjusting.
stall for time while we're like setting our plan up again?
The best solution. Oh, sorry. Being an officer sucks.
Leaving me
because,
hanging, man.
Being an officer sucks because I get messaged and all these other things at the same time that I talk to you. So I'm pulling evocative. It's like cutting out a sentence.
I don't envy you that job.
Give me 2 seconds. I don't think anybody can give this guy permissions though.
You see these lad pugs we got in our group though?
What happened, lad pugs? What
We got
was
2
that?
lad pugs in our group.
Oh, really?
And Donk and Manel.
Why are they lads right now?
This was last time
We've
I
been
played. I was a lad, dude.
For like
What
almost
the
a week now,
fuck?
since the last time we had to drop in
Holy
a Hellgate.
shit.
I think it was
Yo.
Thursday or Friday, wasn't it?
Fucking drop right now, you tater tots. I want to invite you. I'm ready. Here, I got invite Donk. I'm inviting you.
Donk OPP.
Manel, did you drop?
Sorry, I had to say goodbye to my lad friends.
Hey,
Right.
They're all gonna be wondering why someone quit now.
I fucking quit the group, not the guild, like an idiot. I'm ready for guild.
Did you just fuck up Manel's order, or were you at the end?
It was probably first, but I can pass it back.
Yeah, we'll just pass it to him.
I need to give this guy rolls real quick. Hold on. I don't know how to do rolls. Alright.
Can we change our cape to pink with unicorn? I love that unicorn.
It's pretty great.
I have a picture so I can remember my time in the lands. I think their guild name's better too. I mean, I don't know as a guild, I don't know anything about them, but their cape and name are the best.
You don't like going full sail?
No full sail, man. I mean, this cape is boring.
Getting back in there sometime.
Would you rather a purple bear?
No. Although purple used to be my favorite color, and then I got divorced, and somehow red became mine. So I don't know. Change as a person. Can I get an invite to the group? By the way, we have 5 minutes till we're changing.
We might as well
Okay,
wait at
so
this
yeah,
point to get back to our own shit.
Yeah, we were gonna do that regardless. So 5 minutes, people gotta piss and shit. Not shit, but just piss.
Alright, I'm gonna feed my dog then real quick.
Hey, sorry guys. Okay, so we're gonna talk about resets. So like, let's talk about engage. Like, what do you guys think is your like? What is a good fight for you?
We might have a bunch of FK, dude. Just want to make
Oh,
sure.
sorry. Okay.
So what we're trying to do is kind of just get stacks up and then Clarent flings anybody besides the tank. And we freeze combo him and punch him. Or not Clarent, sorry, the spear flings.
Right.
And then we all
So
dump that guy.
it's good. Okay, so the problem is that you don't have a lot of frontline control, so you're not really the engaging team. That's what I want you guys to understand in this spot. But you have really good peel, so it's okay if you have to use your combo as like a peeling mechanism. Do you know what I mean? Like you can use your ice bomb for zoning, and you can use your freezing wind to prevent people from getting CC locked or help under pressure, or just like keep it until a better moment when your Clarence trying to play aggressively. You can get the freezing wind to help him out. You get what I'm saying? So like, I think you guys should be focusing less on womboing and focusing more on consistent damage and target swapping, where like you let them come into you, you focus a target right away. When that target falls and pops defensives, switch targets, don't chase. Okay, then you go for the clap. When everybody's hurt, there should be like a number of people that are like low defensives that you can pick off or switch to. You know, just like you have a really mobile comp. You have a double pierce, which lets you shred people. If let's say they have a glaive and a tank, if the glaive drops in on you guys, just focus out the glaive, make him fall, and then double pierce the tank, and then you have the best of both worlds because you melt the tank and he's usually overextended. You know, it's like I realize I'm telling you about niche situations, but you need to be able to adapt to what people are doing. To what people are doing. Like you can't cleanse Clarence, right? So when you see a Clarence in a comp, you should automatically space well. because he's gonna be clapping. Like there's no way to stop his clap. The only way to stop his clap is to pressure him. So like that's where you use your double pot shit. That's where you should be like, okay, they have a Clarent. I need to poison pot the Clarent for us to focus so that we can disable him because that's a big chunk of their damage. Like you know what Donk's saying, where he's getting disabled because he can't clap, doing no damage because he's getting whittled down. It's the same thing. Do you know what I mean?
For sure.
He's describing to you what the weakness of the Clarent is,
Yep.
so you should be using that. Against teams like Rice's team, you don't match up well, and you guys aren't like super. Only some of you are really high spec, right? So like it's tough to beat those squads, especially when they bring Hellions and stuff. So don't sweat it. What I care more about is watching like proper spacing. I want good calls, and I want to see like effective team play. Like if I want to see Donk, I want to see you build your stacks early on the overextended members, fall back into the enemy team, call when you're 3 stacks so you can fall into the enemy back line, and then I want to see like Shay beaming on top of you, and I want to see plays like that. And when you're falling, you should be falling a little bit earlier because like if you can build your stacks on the front line, you can get your clap off at 60%. That's when you should be backing out. Okay. Mental, you should be calling for the peel. When you need the peel, call your cleanse. You should be calling for the peel, and Daff should be laying down the peel whenever the peel's up. Okay? Like he's sitting on that freezing wind unless it's a really good time to engage. You like if he can freezing wind, the force is spears. And Daff, call your freezing winds so war can forced on them, you know?
Okay.
Like I need you guys to I don't need you to sync up as 5. What I need right now is for 2 of you to sync up at a time. 2 of you to, you know what I mean? I need like that Clarent Curse combo. I need that Frost Glaive combo. Those are big synergistic points, and if you're not hitting them, then you're not maximizing your damage. If you get a good Freezing Wind Force of Spears combo, guess what? The clap is going off because they're falling and they can't put pressure on Donk, so it automatically sets Donk up to kill somebody, you know? Same thing with Donk. If you get a good clap on them, guess what? They're falling. That's a fucking freezing wind opportunity into force spears for a kill. You know what I mean? And any of those things, if you beam on top of it, Shay, you don't even need to know the freezing wind force is happening. You can beam while he's foresting, and you'll probably wreck somebody. You know?
Gotcha. Yeah.
Just those small plays. I don't need 5-man plays. I need 2-man plays. You get what I'm saying?
Makes sense.
And in the meantime, I need just to call out your defensives. So you can say like I have no defensives, I have no potion, so that Mental knows who to target, who to focus when stuff happens. Because it sucks when Mental's putting big heals on somebody and they're holding onto a res pod or a gigantify, and then someone else dies when he could have saved the other person. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
All right, I have to pop over, but that was just my spiel.
Thanks, man.
Manel, you back?
Appreciate it.
You ready?
Alright.
Yep.
What are we picking?
Yeah.
Skate around, I guess.
Take a look at Blend right now. It's not up.
Yeah, we need to definitely talk a lot more.
Not up in brown grass.
Checking Roost Cliff. It's up in Roost Cliff,
Okay, I gotta port through.
and it's the one that's very close to our thing.
Hop, skipping, and jumping.
So he pretty much told all you guys what he wants you to do for your like ease or your big thing. When do you think I should be using my fling? Should I use it early? Or am I just making too much of a mess flinging somebody in?
I don't think you should fling somebody into us. No, right? I think we need to be. I think you need to fling when someone gets low. Correct me if I'm wrong, gentlemen.
I don't think that there's a set time you can just say fling
Same.
right here. You gotta.
Well, there is the only set time that can be a set time is if I do it in the beginning.
I don't think you should do that.
Alright.
Unless
I won't do that unless they have a glaive, because what his point was last time made a lot of sense, that if I don't fling, then their glaive flings.
Right. Yeah,
Yeah.
that makes sense to me.
So if the first guy that comes in, so we have our line, Donk and War up front. The first guy that comes in on us, Donk's building his stacks, War's attacking him, he's popping his defensives, and then we're switching to the second guy as soon as those defensive go off. That guy would be the fling target, while they're focused on healing up the first guy.
Yes.
Or wait till the first guy's defensives wear off, switch back to him, then fling, because he doesn't have his defensives.
And then we also gotta, like, what happened to us a few times, and we haven't really been doing it, so, like, if I get somebody low and they're, or if we get somebody low and I fling them, or I just, like, say I fling their glaive off the bat, their glaive's gonna move in to heal him, we just need to recognize that, here, we gotta fight already.
Okay. You ready?
Ready
And
to
then when Daff sees him clumped and he's got his freezing wind, he's just gonna say, right here, right here, right here. We should all know where that is.
There's still cooldowns.
When they're
Okay, we're good.
clumped.
Are you
Yep,
good?
eat your
Everyone
food.
good? Here we go.
Good.
Don't.
They have to come to us first. No clump, and they
Yeah,
got a mace tank.
We're letting them engage.
Move back slow. Here they go. They have a Clarence, a carry-on, mace.
I'm gonna freeze a
He's
bunch
coming in.
for a couple. That wasn't a good one.
The carry-on.
Poison pot on the
our line.
both Pier. My demonic.
Dumping him.
I'm with the clap.
I'm on cab. I'm on cab in the way back.
Cab's clap. Got healed.
I'm
Cab's
gonna have
way
freeze
deep.
again in a second.
Cab's low,
Cab's way deep.
gonna fling him.
He's
Finish him, finish him.
He's
dead.
down.
Okay.
He's down. He's down. Okay, I'm
We're come
manning.
back for
I'm
heals,
getting
we're come
mana.
back.
I gotta shoot, block up.
IMPH 1 mile per hour.
Oh, I got clapped.
They get clapped.
They're all.
Get on Lucifer. Lucifer.
I need
Yep,
heals
yep,
bad.
yep.
Cool,
Back
cool.
to
What do you do,
Lucifer.
dude?
I missed my grab. I have res pot.
I'm dumping on him.
Watch the clap. Watch the clap.
That missed.
Can we finish Lucifer? I don't have mana. Fuck.
We're fun.
These
Making
are
mobs. We're
mobs.
fucked now.
Yeah.
I'm dumping LNS. Fuck. Man, out of
That was
fucking
it. You
mana.
guys bunched up hard and got hit by a clap. Did us in.
It's just like that is a pretty narrow area.
Ah, that's so close.
I don't think I had any more defensives though when I died. Like I used my dodge roll to go in and fling him, or I wouldn't have got him through the wind wall. Got the kill. I came out with a block, and then I just had nothing else and got clapped.
Alright. I already know where I fucked up. I think I should have clapped on their back line and not Cab. If I would have clapped their back line, there's no way they could have saved Cab at all. Like, I mean, he died there, but I'm pretty sure if I'd have clapped the back line, they all would have had to move back.
Well, that was a 5 clap. He got every single fucking one of us.
I think we won that. If we didn't get 5 clapped, I wouldn't have died. But I had nothing, like, I mean, I could have ran a different direction, I guess, but I probably would have died anyway. I don't know. I think I needed to do what I did, but I don't know.
Let's do it again.
We got a couple of combos off, but
Ah, fuck.
didn't do great with it. I think we still gotta talk it up more.
If we didn't fucking bunch, I think we had that.
The clap definitely fucking destroyed us at the end. Or was the beginning of the end. That was, I mean, I felt better. I mean, we went in with the game plan, which felt better, you know. I felt more confident at that time.
I'm gonna go look around. Did you check anything yet, whoever's here? Or are you still laying dead? Somebody's laying dead.
That's me.
Probably comes in my ass about my clap there. I think I could have done something different.
I mean, that was a lot better fight, and that's a fight where we can pinpoint one thing that went wrong.
It's up in Gustel.
So
How
we
long
just
are you
gotta-
guys gonna need to get out here? Should I just run off to the side?
I'm almost there. Not sure.
I'm just grabbing something out of the bank and then I'm good to go.
The bear's fucking you up.
Did you guys port through yet?
Yeah, we're in Gustel. It's just you and Shay.
I have to piss. You think I'll be okay right here?
Yeah.
Alright, be ready.
Fucking racist 6'2" jammers.
He was on that one team with Insanity X and those other guys where they just ran like the nutty arties all day. It's cheese, but I guess if he's willing to bring it every time, then it's effective. He fucking runs it with that reset chest. It's just like, goddamn. Resets every cooldown too.
The whole force beating on me coming in.
Some of you guys missed it earlier. We fucking pulled the guy out of the hell gate in the fishing area when some of his team ran in. The rest of them ran away and killed him.
Nice.
Our guild lost the fishing area though, didn't they?
No, they lost Birkenfell yesterday.
Oh, okay.
We were in the stump rot.
Yeah, that was pretty fun.
I didn't mean to pull the bets.
It's fine.
I did not mean to either, though, so it's kind of a weird situation.
Eat your food, Tori.
Keep seeing Shay's name and getting scared.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna pull these just in case. It's probably overkill, but we're gonna win this one, fellas.
T8 soul? What? What do you think that's worth?
They're like
But-
40k, 80k. I don't know.
Yeah, I was gonna say 60, so yeah. I don't know, I haven't looked in a while.
Contact's out. Contact behind.
Behind. Just hold position. We can't back up more. There's mobs. We can't back up more. Gotta move it forward, guys.
This shit up so I don't click on it.
Get a
Donkey
bow.
poison. Donkey
There's a
poison.
glaive. I'm gonna fling the glaive if I can.
Yep. Don't move much further
It's
back.
that cap team, so
Can't
it's
afford to move back.
it's the quarterstaff double glaive comp.
Okay. Just watch for flings and forests.
Alright. This is a good spot right here for us, I think, right?
Kinda. Camera angle fucking sucks.
Yeah. Well, that's true.
I
Could
really
just
need
back.
front-handed
We
comp.
could just back up and clear the mobs to the right, but
No, this is. We can fight up here. They're gonna go around us though. We can't let that. We gotta turn the front if they move.
That ironclad's waiting for a fucking opportunity to zone somebody.
flinging the glaives.
Okay, freezing him. On night. Dumping night. We can get a poison.
They're getting fucked up back there.
Okay, gotta help the back line then.
Find him on.
Two stack,
We're
two
gonna have a
stack.
freeze on two.
I'm gonna clap their back line.
Yeah, there
Clap
you
back
go.
line.
Okay,
Zombies
help
almost
Tell me
dead.
something.
back line. Peel from an L. Peel from an L.
Distort.
Night is poison pop.
Gonna freeze. Freezing.
Pierced.
I need heals.
I got
Get out of the box.
Get out of that.
I have no escapes.
I'm just getting pelted it over here, guys.
Cav. Fuck. No.
shit.
It was a lot better than the last time we fought them.
A whole lot better. I got my clap off. It was just a big deal. I think I should have clapped their back line, and Shay and I should have fallen back right back to our guys and helped him secure those 2 kills, maybe 1, and then gone for their because he had to fall back. Their back line did after the clap. I watched the video, but that's what my
We
head
could
told
have
me.
collapsed back on everybody instead of. But those guys are so like they very well might have died. So I don't know. They were so low.
They were very low. They were very low. I'm watching now.
But yeah, Shay, you were too far up right at the start, and they just hammered you. They couldn't get you up because that fucking ironclad.
That's better. I'm out of sets. I have to buy sets if we're going back out.
I don't know, maybe
Yo, what's
one
up,
more?
boys? I'm checking it right now. Where's the fight at? God, that was so close. Alright, let's see this. You guys are at a really bad camera angle, by the way.
Yeah, we're... So in that situation, what do we do then?
You fall back. You clear
Like
it all
all-
behind you. Yeah, you can fall to a good angle. Or fight to... Just like... You can't see any of them, you know? Oh, that's Scam's team. We just put those guys on ice today.
Yeah, that's the second time we fought them. This at least came a lot closer than it did the first time.
Shay was super out of position at the beginning of the fight. The fight starts at minus. I'm at mine 5:59 on the bar. You can't see your timer except on the bar. Actually, it's a little bit ahead. You cleared all of that back stuff. Your back was clear. You could zone. So like this angle right here is a way better angle for you. Shoot, Chrome is unresponsive. Relaunch now? No. I can't show you which is a better angle because I have to close my thing and I'll lose the stream. I'll lose the ability to go back and watch the fight.
I mean, I could just stop the stream and I think it saves it, right?
You can
no,
reopen
it's-
it and go back immediately.
give me a second. I'll explain to you. But first I want to watch this real quick. The first position you were posturing from was a nice position.
I could put it on my
And then you
stream right
guys
now if
shoot.
you want me to stream it, and then you could...
Talk over it? Well, I want to pause and stuff.
I mean, you could say pause. I could put it on the stream so everybody could see, and then we could just
Yeah, that's
pause.
good. That's good. Let's do it.
Does everybody got the stream up?
Link me the stream. Oh wait.
I linked it to our chat, guys.
I'm not in your chat, so.
Well, I sent it. It should be the same
I
one
got
I
it,
sent
I
you
got it.
earlier.
Yep, yep. Full screen it? It's a little foggy, but it's okay. Alright. Here it was really good.
Where's the link?
Jay, you should never be.
Okay.
Pause it. This is exactly how you guys should be spaced. Right here. Maybe Daffod slightly higher up. Near more like further like in line with War and Donk, but not on top of them. Do you know what I mean? So this was good spacing.
Yeah.
Alright, you can start it.
Did you start it? Am I not loading? Okay, there you go. I see it. Is it moving now?
Yeah, it's a little delayed.
I forgot about the delay for the streamer.
Okay, pause. Let's see where it pauses. So in this spot, they're overextended. Do you guys see what's going on here?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. The tank and the guy up top, they're completely split.
Ironclad.
You have an ironclad and a glaive, right? Yeah, but you have the poison pot.
I think Knight is the ironclad.
I think it's reversed.
I think is Cobb the glaive?
I think Cobb's the ironclad. I think Knight's the fucking. We almost killed Knight the last time.
Yeah, it was the ironclad who was going way up around the top.
Yes, that'd be Cav.
So right here, you guys are set up to punish. You have like a 4-person cluster on top, and Daffod is really close to Cav, right? Did you guys go for the overextend a player, or did you just push into the bottom of them and get like concave down?
We just pulled back.
Okay,
Yeah,
sorry.
I think we went back.
Yep. No, I said yeah, fling the glaive, have him pop his cooldowns so that he can't fling you, which is fine. Mm-hmm. Okay, watch Shay. You see what the problem is right here? Is Shay takes a bunch of poke to initiate the fight, and then you guys collapse into each other, and they get a big combo on you where they knock you all out of position and just start laying damage on your front line. The Clarent clap was really, really good. The roll was unnecessary. I don't think you needed to go aggressively into them. I think you needed to help your backline. When you took all the pressure off the enemy, see, this fight is an almost one fight where you made the mistake with Shay, sure, and but you still recovered really well. Donk had a really nice 3-man clap. You followed it up with a good force of spears, but you kind of threw it because you chased instead of turning. When they're all really low and pressured, what was I saying? That you turn on, like you can turn and you collapse on the back line, right? All those guys are super overextended now because the back 3 just fell, and you have a glaive and a tank alone up top, and you have 5 people around them from your team, right? Can you go back to that moment?
Yep.
Absolutely. You're right. Absolutely right, dude.
Yeah, it makes actually a lot of sense.
If you guys make that turn right there, you win that fight because you
For
killed the
sure.
glaive.
Yeah, the glaive would have been dead, guaranteed.
The problem is you're like, oh, those guys are low, we have to chase them. Oh,
Right,
I have
yeah,
to roll.
bloodlust is what we used to call it in other
Exactly.
games.
Yeah, bloodlust. You got bloodlust. You tunnel visioned on them. Look how well you recover this. Look at how well. Look, Don goes in. He gets the big clap right here on the beam. Shay's beam was perfect there. You got the look at that. They're all pushed back out of position. Continue to watch it. See how far back they fall while you guys are fighting. That's 1, 2, 3, like 4, 5, 6. Donk realized too late. He fell only because he was low. But imagine if Donk falls back super early, and you just zone a little bit more and then fall back to the team too. And now they try to run through you to get back to their team, and what do you have active? Your fling. You know? That's a winning position right there.
That makes a lot of sense, man.
Mhm.
Makes a lot of sense.
So you had 6 seconds with where you could have really abused their team and gotten the kill there. So it was good. Honestly, I'm impressed. It's much better than before. Like you kept your shape. You played well under pressure. You guys just got a little antsy when you did the damage.
Yeah, we kind of like, it finally happened. We're like, finally the damage, and we kind of just went for it.
Exactly. But that's now you know for the next one. It's good stuff though. It looks much better than the previous day. All right. Yeah, I'll keep watching for the next gate. Okay. I'm gonna go talk to Ice King's team too because I'm watching their gates with them.
All right, we'll probably do one more, I think, if you have time, Donk.
Sure. I didn't give up. I fucking was totally enamored with watching that. I'll hurry.
All right, BRB.
I wonder why it looks so shitty. I guess because it's streaming, it's not. I wonder when it saves it, if it looks better. But he's right though, like if we just leave those guys alone, fucking go back on one of the other guys, throw a poison pot or something, I don't know if he already threw it. One of those guys would have died. That healer would have taken forever to heal them all up.
I basically zoned them with my clap. I zoned their fucking squishies.
Yeah,
completely.
and then I just have to take the zone over, and you go back, and I
Yep,
poke
I go
them,
straight
poke
back
them,
and build
poke.
it up again.
I just stay in between, poke them, poke them, poke them, and then if the healer tries to move towards the guys you're all dumping, I just fling him.
Exactly. I think we're getting better. I think there's improvements so far. Let's keep it up.
Calling that clap though, Donk, that you can see how it helped me.
Definitely. Utah's like bright perfectly, dude. It's good.
Well, the issue is like I'm understanding my role more so now. Like I have kind of two choices. I can initiate with a Pierce, or I have to kind of try to time it with one of your guys' combos. So unless I see a huge clump to just go for it, like I just kind of sit on it until somebody calls Force Spears or the freeze bomb or your clap.
Right. Playing defensively, where I fell back to hit on whomever came at us, it really gave me a lot of opportunity to call my clap. I didn't feel so flustered too, because I was like, okay, I can stack on these guys. It helped a lot.
All right, boys, you ready?
Yeah, we're clear, so let's get up.
I'm checking Glenn Karth.
Yeah, that's where I just went. What's up?
I mind a fucking client and going into Glenn Karth though. God damn it. Oh,
There's
all right,
an
I'm in.
orange kind of sort of following, maybe. Maybe not. He's just running around.
He should still have his bubble ready. He should be good.
Give me 1
You
second.
have 9 seconds on your bubble. You back in?
Getting in now.
I love Rick and Morty. On a random side note,
What are you up
actually,
to?
so just in maybe season 2, episode 1. So last night I watched an episode and I was trying to like analyze the episode afterwards, and I was like, you know what? Just let it go, bro. It ain't worth it. Like, don't
Which one?
overthink it. Where the fucking Mortys. Like, the Morty was controlling the Rick at the very end.
Yeah.
I was considering what happened, and I was like, you know what? Just don't even.
There's all fucking kinds of like theories and shit about that, Morty.
That was a weird one, dude. I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna let that one go.
Like people just like theory
All
craft
right, let's
about that shit.
consciously think about camera angle. Should we get the shitty angle out of the way, or should we get the good angle in the beginning?
What?
Like, do we want to go clockwise or counter to? Because like we're good for the first part. If we go down, then the whole rest of it we're bad going up.
Or we go?
I don't know. It's just a crapshoot probably, but we should probably just fall way. We could even fall way back. This is already cleared.
Okay, got buddies.
Or that one fucking guy
Or a
again.
cuck. Yeah.
They are.
Subscribe and like.
They are going counterclockwise then, right? I bet their portal's right here. 'Cause they just probably ran through all this shit.
It's not.
It's not. Fuck, okay.
Oh,
Was.
summoned.
Killed it, everything.
Okay, so we want to get in the middle and get the blobs down on their entry. Right? Or do we want to let them do it?
I think we want to get in. Is from what Proud said. I think,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, in
Alright.
last time.
Alright, get it in.
Or they take cannon fire. Move, brothers.
So once it's dead, don't touch the loot.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
We just
I'll
need
blob
to-
it around. I'll get the blobs spread.
Whatever choke they're in, we need to move in that direction and don't let them like punish them if they as they try to come through it.
Roger,
These,
roger.
these mobs are cleared down here.
What's up?
Mobs up.
Just focus this, then we'll figure it out afterwards.
I mean, they may come from the bottom if it's cleared down there. I don't know why they would have cleared down there.
That single cut clearing shit, he showed he could clear a boss. Here soon for the AoE.
Their bottom.
Do we want to just fall up to where we cleared?
Yes.
Yeah. They're getting machine gunned a little bit.
Bad camera angle too.
I mean, we could change it. We can go off to the side. Did they see us where we're going at least? I don't want to like
Probably.
just make them
Probably
think we
maybe.
left.
Okay,
Careful, guys.
let's, do
Careful.
you want to? Let's stay with war. Stay, move up, move up.
I mean,
Let's clear these bats.
now?
Don't loot this stuff.
No, I'm not trying to say like. I was wondering if they did see us to come fight, or they. I don't want them
think
to.
so,
I don't want
but
them.
know for
I don't
sure.
want them to think we just left. But at least we could fall back up here and then fight east to west.
I'm not seeing them.
You sure you saw multiple? It wasn't
Uh,
just the one dude.
I don't know for sure. I saw
Did his
mobs.
gills are the P or the Alliance?
Couldn't tell.
It was like PBR or some variant of that is what I saw.
Let's stay more grouped.
I
I
don't.
don't know. It doesn't
see
tell us to
anyone.
the left, right?
No.
Could have been the single guy. In fact, I think it's likely that it was.
Fucking guy.
Yeah, but the single guy clearing 5 fucking bosses
Probably
before.
been in here for
Yeah,
a
but
long-ass time.
But before somebody comes in and kills him, like we haven't had, aside from somebody doing
I
that.
don't know.
Just go out, I guess. And
Yeah.
we'll just find another one real quick. We could just dump in the portal. Or in the bank. It's safe
I
enough to
don't know what
dump
the
in the war camp here. I mean, I didn't get anything crazy, I don't think.
D5 wild staff arty.
I got a 7-1 bag.
6-1.
It's probably actually worth a decent amount. It's funny.
Do you want to just drop in?
I think I have enough omelet to just do one right here.
I think I did
Yeah,
too.
same. As long as we find one.
Oh yeah, good point. Oh, hopefully it just pops right here. Cleared it.
Got 24 minutes on my omelet.
It's been more than enough all evening, so I'll assume it'll remain that way.
Right?
We're improving. Taking
We're
some
getting
hard
there.
lumps to do it, but we're improving.
We gonna zone northwest?
Yeah, it's the far one, but if it's up, I don't really care.
Yo, what's up, boys? What's
Yep.
up? Run it. Free gates are bullshit.
What?
Dude,
There was
we
someone in
saw a guy, but we don't know if it was a team
Nah,
or
there
what.
was a team that ran. I think they were. It looked like he was. Usually, if
They
they're
killed
like
all the
that, they're in like
bosses.
4-2. Yeah, they're in like 4-2 or something, and they just go run, do the bosses, and get out. It's free farm for them. Those are like the kids that are still afraid of going in the black zone. You know what I mean?
It's scary.
Not up. Let's check the other way.
Let me out, let me out.
Proud, do you think we can get another team that we could fight in like a yellow chest area or something and just go on and
I have another team for you guys to fight and work with if you want.
like if we could set something up where we could go in like a yellow chest area? We used to do that all the time. And it doesn't give you any chokes, but that doesn't matter so much for Hellgates.
Yeah, that would be a good idea. I think I'll.
Because you just go in all equal gear and just, it's just like an every 2-minute fight rather than, we have 15 minutes in between every fight.
Problem is then you get really good at beating their style, and you don't get good at playing like not playing. You don't get good at.
I mean, I'm not saying to stop doing these, I'm just saying, just,
Right. Yeah, no,
like,
I
you
get
could
it.
real time just sit there and say you fucked up because you did this,
Yeah,
or,
yeah.
and
Good
it's like
idea.
every 2 minutes rather than waiting all this time.
Okay.
And we don't lose anything too.
Talk to ISIS guys. See what we can do there.
And they're like, what time zone?
Same as you. They play at the same time zone as you. So it would be perfect. Like we could get something for like 2 or 3 UTC, which would be like 11 p.m. Eastern or something, and you guys could do that for like half an hour, or as long as they want to run it, so you get comfortable. I'll be right back.
All right.
Damn, son.
I can't see my monitor.
It's looking foggy in New York tonight. What? Stupid demon. Alright, I feel it. I feel it, boys. We're due.
So what I'll do is I'll yell at Harge and them, and get Ice King and the boys, and maybe we'll all just go out to Yellow Zone, and we'll take turns just running some
Yeah.
stuff. Would be good. Alright, I'm watching you.
Yeah, I don't even really care, like, it's gonna be somebody that just completely smashes on us. But we'll be in equal gear, like, when we used to do it, we used to do just, like, the same, you know, like, we would set it 6 or 6-1 or whatever it would be, but...
No, I understand. It's just the specialization's gonna be such like, oh, so overwhelming. Equal gear doesn't matter because it'll be 2 fucking tiers up, you know.
Yellow.
But
is
in yellow, it
equalized.
equalizes everything, though.
Okay.
The soft cap.
It's pretty close. I mean, it gives you like 20 to 50 more. It's crazy.
Okay.
Contact behind.
They're
Contact
behind.
behind.
Okay, pull off. Let's not get further back. We can't really go
Nope,
further
this is
back.
it
We
right
have
here.
to hold the front.
They have a glaive. If he gets close, I'm gonna fling him.
Hold the lines, guys. Don't.
Yeah,
don't
stop
clump.
coming back. You can't come back. Freezing right here. On Punkudo.
Watch it. Watch the clap. Watch the clap.
Way in our back line. Way in our back line. We can't keep falling back. We gotta hold the line here.
Shay, stop,
the
stop,
clap.
stop. Shay.
Stop falling back. I'm bubbling Urel.
Switch on to URL.
I'm gonna freeze.
Jelly Jew.
I'm down.
Yep.
That was just all over sloppy. We think we could have beat those guys.
It's a long fight. I mean, we gotta kill somebody. But we
We're
pulled
like
the boss,
yelling.
like,
We
3
can't
times.
pull back, guys. Like,
Dude,
cannot pull
when I
back.
have 2 people on me and like I'm getting no help like peeling them, I have to keep falling back. Like I had no choice. I literally had 2 guys getting ready to clap me. Like it was like almost back-to-back claps.
I'm saying front line too. Like just, we said we had to hold and we just kept going back.
Okay. This is going to be.
That might have been our worst one, organizational wise.
There's no target calling. When they collapse your back line like that, the back line needs to push through to the enemies to the other side, and then you flip it so that the enemy can't fall anymore. Does that make sense?
Yep.
If the clients are already on top of you, what else is gonna happen? You're just gonna go through their healer, and the healer isn't gonna do anything to you. And that complete fight, usually you don't see that. With these types of comps, usually it's only with double healer comps that your backline has to run through their team to get to the other side. But
Was it 2 Clarence though? They were just on him.
that was a Bloodletter and a Clarent.
Oh,
But the Bloodletter and Clarent were on you guys, and instead of falling back into the enemy mobs, you should just run through them. You had really big damage. People were popping defensives, no one was calling it. Menel ran through, but no one followed him. He had the right idea. If everyone ran through, then it would have worked out really well. Nobody was peeling. You should save your fling. Don't just auto fling the glaive. Okay? Just use your fling. Just like save it, be defensive with your fling. If you find an opportunity where you can guarantee a kill with it, then use it. Yeah, but if he flings you and you still have all your defensives, then fling their healer into your team and use your defensives, you know? Just like find the opportunity. Find the you have to find the opportunity in everything. Yeah, that was really rough. If you guys can run through them. If you ran through them, you would have been okay. You also could have postured a bit earlier. You had a really nice bunch. I'm surprised. Did you hit a freezing wind combo, Daph? See the frost bomb. I don't see the freezing wind in the beam. There was Shay, your beam only hit one guy. You had like a quad lineup. Gotta be better on that beam. Are you smart casting it?
Yeah.
Turn it off. Beam is super important. Daff, you could have got a triple frostbomb freezing wind too. And that would have set up war at the beginning of the fight. Like you had a really nice clump. Shay, it was just like a calamity of errors. It was a bit rough. You guys had really good shape. You put the front lines where they needed to be. Daff was next to war. The healers and Shay were back. Like, look at this. Look at what you could if you play a bit. Oh, I won't launch. Shit. Okay. What timestamp is this? How do I check
At
timestamp?
5:30.
You see that triple cluster? Well,
Yeah,
that
right
you're
when Doc has
flashing
that
on?
purple thing over his head.
Yeah, exactly. That's the shield or the armor break. It's a pierce. When he has that purple shield over his head, there's a free triple. There's a frostbomb freezing wind there for a triple. Just like play the whole fight, but at a quarter speed. Swap it to the speed to like a quarter or half speed. At like 0.5. I think you changed it. And I'll just talk through. You should, yeah, so look at this posturing. Yep. Look at this posturing over here. Look at that 4 cluster right there for the first opportunity for the roll engage. And then you have a second triple cluster when they touch dunk. See right there. Right there. That whole time. There's still... And if Shay beamed right, he would have got the beam on the triple. That's why Smartcast can't be on for that. And I think you didn't even freezing wind. You just frostbomb here and you hold your freezing wind.
No, I did the freezing wind. Did the
Okay.
combo.
Okay. Didn't it looked like it didn't do much damage, that's why I didn't think you freezing wind on it. What's your spec?
Let me see. Hold on, I just closed that guy.
By the way, the you saw that Clarent popped, or was it Bloodletter? The Bloodletter popped all his defensives, and you guys aren't calling anything here, but you're like calling don't fall back, don't fall back. You weren't calling targets. Nobody said Inferno Shield on Bloodletter. Nobody said like no defensive Bloodletter. Orgasm has a really nice force. You guys are just so split on damage because you're not focusing any target, you know?
I have 68 spec.
Yeah, okay. I don't know. I feel like you should have done damage there.
I feel like I should do more damage to people a lot doing hell games. Like, I'm not sure.
Um, I don't know what to tell you. But yeah, you see how Mental like jumped through? Daff had run through, Mental jumped through, and then Shay just split and stayed. You guys all have to make the push through the enemy team together. You see your posturing. If Shay made it through, and you guys peeled for Mental, I think you would have had them against the ropes because they wouldn't have been able to fall back into the enemy, into the mobs. But it's just really awkward. I didn't hear any target calls. I didn't hear any defensives. I didn't hear anyone calling for peels. Just like Shay would say like they were on me, and and then somebody would say don't fall back. You know, like those are the first steps in the comms for a team. That last fight you had before this one was much better than this, even with the mistakes. But yeah, Shay, make sure you have that smart cast off. Make sure you get that beam off. And when the guy pops his Inferno Shield, just poison pot him right after the Inferno Shield and beat the fuck out of him. Like, you need a target caller. Who wants Donk? Can you target call? It shouldn't be Daff. It should be like, or it should be Daff or Donk.
Daff's better than I am.
I think Daff is. I mean, I would normally do it if I was more comfortable playing my class, but I'm still thinking about my stacks, and I'm still thinking about a bunch of shit.
No, I understand you. So then, Daff, if you can handle it, you should be aggressively target calling. That means you have to pay attention to your positioning and everything, but you also have to pay attention to everyone's stacks and like look for the freezing winds and stuff. When you target call, it's a bit easier to see the combos, to get like the triple combos and stuff like that, because you're more cognizant of the enemy's positioning, and it'll help your team a lot. Because you have a lot of damage, you guys just don't put it all on the same target. Like, it's all spaced out, and everyone's just trying to survive. Honestly, if this doesn't work out, then you need to cut a frontliner for a tank.
I was thinking the same thing. Like, we need a mace tank instead of a Clarent, in my opinion.
Because
What do you think about switching Frost out for a tank?
you could try either or. I think I'm fine with both because your damage doesn't really drop off that much.
Alright, I'm gonna work both, but I'm gonna work this mace tank up a little more. How high do you think a tank needs mastery to do gates?
Mastery,
Same
just
thing.
get to,
Or specialization, I mean.
spec, just get to like 40 spec. You'll be fine. If you play smart, you'll be good. It's like 30, 40.
I mean, he's asking because he has a tank that from somebody that doesn't play that has 1900 LP like I had.
Yeah, boost that tank for sure. Because you guys are having a lot of problems with your frontline management, and honestly, your comp's like built. It's a really good comp, but it's built for a little bit more of an experienced team because they know when to give spacing, they know when to collapse, they know, and like for you, target calling is super important because your team is really squishy, so you get bursted quickly, but you do so much damage that you can kill them before they kill you, and it takes the pressure off you very fast when you remove one of their members, you know?
I feel comfortable calling, but like I feel like our fights when they go bad are going like really bad to where it's just out of hand to where I just don't even know what to say.
Well, that's the problem. This type of comp has the highest of ceilings, but the lowest floors, you know?
Yeah. Well, we've seen both even in our own fights. So.
Yeah. So, I don't blame you. I definitely think you should juice up that mace tank and try it out.
He has 1 trillion points, so I'm just gonna level it up and see how it rolls.
But in the
While I
meantime,
keep trying to get Frost to D8.
yeah, in the meantime, just aggressively call on that Frost, okay? Everybody should be verbalizing and doing more, because everybody's not even doing the minimum.
Alright.
Alright?
And for a tank, you would definitely do mace tank.
Yeah, I think mace is broken. Yeah, alright guys, I'll leave you alone. Good stuff today. Good showings today, except for that last one. That last one was cancer for my eyes, but all the rest were good showings.
I feel like the last one was the one we should have won.
Yeah, you should have won that. It was a very winnable situation. You even had a good forest. If you had a good engaged forest beam, it was over. They gave you that fight on a plate at the beginning. That was like the time to be like, prod, look, we synergized. And then like, oh yes, it's working.
But if we do switch something out for the mace, you think it should be the frost?
Could be the frost or the Clarence.
Yeah, I feel like at some point in times, my role could be replaced with the mace tank. I really feel like that.
Yeah.
Maybe not those big deeps, but just like this starting the fight.
Yeah. Just managing the pressure. It's all about managing the pressure. If you're good at managing high pressure, then you play the comp that can deliver twice the pressure. But if you can slow, playing with a mace slows the fights down a lot, which I like because it gives you more opportunities, and the more opportunities you have, the more likely your opponents are to make a mistake, like to pick the wrong one that you can punish. So it's kind of nice to play slower, but it like also gives them a little bit more time to think. I don't know, and your combos need to be on point because like you diminish a lot of your damage. So if you don't synergize and combo well, then you won't do enough to kill somebody in certain situations, you know. But
Yeah.
it'll be good. Like you just need to make sure to clap on the purges and stuff like that. And if you do, then you'll fucking destroy people, or combo on the purges with the frost bomb forest. You'll just wreck teams. But anyway, try it out. Let me know. But definitely get the comms up. Okay.
All right.
Work on that positioning. All right, peace, boys.
Thanks, man.
Later. Yeah. We should just mash our faces into arenas or yellows and just call every single thing.
Mm-hmm.
I like notice myself just like.
I don't
getting
know,
real
one more
scattered
day I
with
might
the
be able.
calls as soon as we get pressured.
One more day I might not be able to go to yellows.
Depends how efficient is tomorrow.
Yeah, you could see that combo set up on a platter at the beginning. Fuck.
Yeah. Well, I did get 3 in the thing, but like it was way later than I should have gotten it, I think. They were already like feeling ballsy.
I don't know. Do you guys feel like we need to switch the comp? Or do you think we could get better at this? Because I kind of agree that it's kind of high skill set to do.
Yeah, anything we can do to slow down the fight, because I feel like a lot of us.
Like, I mean, Daph could be up there. I mean, he's already probably decent in a lot of the specs. And he could be up there very quickly with as many learning points as I just had.
Yeah, that would be easy.
Yeah, I'm comfortable playing this. I know Donk wants to play a little bit of.
I guess the
I feel like we can tank too.
I guess the benefit of that would be we would be able. I think we'd be more able to switch Donk and Cow out if Cow was on and Donk
yeah.
wasn't on.
Think about that. I'd be willing to do that for that. That's good.
The main thing is we just need something to CC and set it up, and the frost. Is,
Or honestly, really any of them that would work better with fire too, just to get them in.
Yeah.
But I mean, I want to stick to the team, but it may make more sense.
We need a tank, I think. I feel like we even fucked because we don't have one. That's my perception of the fight.
Or I could go back to tank on Glaive instead of Glaive. But I don't know.
I think a glaive is a necessity.
I think if a tanks can help, because we're playing scared. Like you can see it.
Mm-hmm.
Like we're not holding a line ever really. We're not positioning ourselves